October 26, 1984, The Terminator was released. In that movie, Skynet, an AI program, became self-aware and thus smarter than humans. Could this happen?
So that's the theory of today. It's called the Singularity, and it may be coming to you in 2045. Let's get into it. So the Singularity, it's a hypothetical point in the future where artificial intelligence becomes smarter than humans and then just keeps going.
Okay, but smarter how? Like it can win at chess? We've had that for a while.
Smarter in every way though, like emotional intelligence, creativity, problem solving. It would learn to upgrade itself at exponential speed, a runaway chain reaction of AI.
So we created something smarter than us, and then it just kept improving itself. No intervention from us.
Yeah, exactly. The key word here is exponential. So if humans evolve linearly, machines would be evolving in leaps, leaving us in the dust.
Okay, and we see this a bit with AI, but are we being an alarmist? Is this just way over the top? Where does the year 2045 even come from?
Well, the 2045 prediction comes from Ray Kurzweil, a futurist and current Google engineer. He looked at Moore's law, the law of computing power, and how it doubles every couple of years, and he extended that curve forward.
So it was just the math. He used the math to extrapolate the date of 2045?
But not just math. He also factored in progress in AI, brain-computer interfaces, nanotech, and biotech. He believes by 2045 we'll hit a point where AI is 1 billion times more intelligent than today's humans.
Okay, 1 billion. That's a lot of zeros. I think that's like 9. I'm not sure. But, I mean, technology has limits. Like, are we not going to hit some of those at some point?
True, but Kurzweil thinks we'll overcome those too, with quantum computing, neural lace, and even merging ourselves with the AI.
So instead of them overtaking us, we're going to become part of AI?
Exactly. That's one optimistic version. The merger of biological and artificial intelligence.
Okay, so how do we get from where we are now with AI and technology to this dark, ominous future?
I'll give you a couple milestones. So we need artificial general intelligence. That's machines that can perform any intellectual task that a human can. And we're almost there. We're going to get recursive self-improvement. That's AI that rewrites its own code to get smarter and faster.
That one's scary. That one scares me.
And then what about human-AI symbiosis, where neural implants or Neuralink or interfaces that let us boost our brains? And then the last one being digital consciousness, so the idea of uploading our minds to machines so we can live forever.
Okay, but doesn't this assume we can solve consciousness? We don't even know really what that is yet.
And that's the big wild card here. Some think consciousness is just computation and can be simulated. Others think there's something extra we'll never recreate in silicon.
I mean, either way, we're racing towards something big. And what's scary for me is that it's not just big, but it's irreversible.
So let's get crazy for a second. If the Singularity goes well, we could see cures for all diseases, the elimination of aging, endless abundance through nanotech, or humans spreading through the galaxy.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Star Trek sci-fi deal.
It is. Kurzweil and others imagine a post-scarcity, post-death future where we can live in virtual worlds or build new bodies on demand.
Okay, but this all assumes alignment, that the AI wants to help us and work with us. I mean, what if it doesn't?
Well, then we get the darker scenarios, the ones I don't like thinking about. Paperclip maximizer. That's AI give a simple task and make paperclips, and it turns the planet into a paperclip factory. There's power imbalance, so a small group gets that super intelligence and everyone else becomes obsolete. And then the real scary one, human irrelevance. The machines don't hate us, but they don't care about us.
It's almost like they would look at us like how we might look at an ant, just a little unintelligent thing. They probably see us as these unintelligent things, and of course they're not going to listen to us. Why would they listen to us?
Exactly. So the real danger isn't malice, it's indifference.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the chillinest thought, being outpaced by something we built with no way to control it anymore.
So as we move on here, we're in the narrow AI phase. That's AI that plays games, writes scripts, drives cars.
Yeah, and we see that. ChatGPT can, write your resume and do a really good job. It can create anything you want, and we're seeing this more and more and more. OpenAI. And, they're all getting so much more able and so much smarter and so fast.
So some of the insiders are saying that AGI could arrive as early as the 2030s. And once that happens...
Yeah, the clock to the singularity starts ticking.
So will the singularity arrive in 2045? Nobody really knows. It could be 2100 or never.
But in the growing age of AI, even the possibility demands attention. Ethically, socially, politically, if we get it right, it could be a paradise. If we get it wrong,
well, we might not get a second chance. So this is a scary thing, and I honestly don't even like it.
No, it is. And like I say, we see it with programs AI now. Like, it's even in the last year, just how far they've come, video, images, videos that look real, that are just fully AI, voices, songs. It's scary what it's done in a year. Imagine what it'd do in another 20 years.
And this is one of the first things that we've talked about that I can see happening in our lifetime.
Absolutely. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Feel free to comment your thoughts. And if this keeps you up at night like it does us, and we'll see you next time.